Welcome to my YouTube channel.
What is cryptocurrency? The alternative to cryptocurrency is what you call fiat currency. Our naira and kobo today, or dollar, is what is called fiat currency. If you take a 20 naira or 1,000 naira note in your hand today, it's ordinary paper that can burn off. But it derives its power from the law passed or from the signature of the CBN governor that says this represents this value. So it's fiat currency because the token, the coins and notes are backed by law, by government. In fact, there's a comment on every note that says you make a claim of this amount on the central bank or on the government of the country. Now, cryptocurrency is the opposite, exact opposite of that, where an individual or a group of people can just come together and say, oh, we want to create our own kind of currency. There is no regulation apart from what the owner of the scheme has put in place. And your participation means that you are subjecting yourself to the rules of that scheme. Unlike the fiat currency that is backed up completely by government, we depend on government, and no wonder whenever
Bitcoin, central bank cannot control or regulate blockchain, just the same way no one is going to regulate or control the internet. We don't own it. Our own concern are from two perspectives. First, we look at the technology, blockchain technology, and we're asking ourselves, because of the benefits, the huge benefit of blockchain in terms of the security, that it brings to bear and the transparency in running, your business on blockchain, we ask ourselves, what are the various use cases? In which areas can we use it?
For Nigeria's financial industry.
Banking as we know it today will completely change, because the idea of actually even building blockchain technology is to ensure that we eliminate third parties. Banks sit in between to collect certain commissions for making or transmitting payments. So by the time we're able to transact directly, peer-to-peer, based on an open ledger that everybody can see what is happening on the system, then certainly banking as we know it today will change. Secondly, if we replace digital currency as a form or a medium of exchange, then money as we know it today, fiat money as we know it today, will come to change. And that is why you can see all over the world, central banks across the world are scrambling, trying to understand what is actually happening. However, we must understand that with this particular payment system, certainly banking system will change, money as we know it today will change, and probably the implication will be that money supply as we know it today and as controlled by the central banks will completely be eliminated. We will have power because this actually gives individual independence and power to have control over money. So to deny this thing and live in denial that we are not going to address this issue head-on is a big problem for all of us.
We should be careful, right? I think the CBN has admitted that this thing is there. You can't run away from it. Don't bury your head in the sand. We don't fully understand it, but we're trying to understand. In the meantime, be careful. Make sure you KYC your people properly and, protect consumers, etc. But on regulation, my view is that we should not over-regulate, right? There's room to create standards, to create rules and processes that people can work through to make a consistent experience for individuals. But the fact is, it is not impossible to have regulation and a successful blockchain cryptocurrency system as well, right? There's not anathema to the whole process. You can regulate, but still